Hello my wolf pack and welcome to another episode of our Pokemon Violet Babylocke, and today we are going to challenge the fourth of the 5 Team Star bosses. Now, I have taken about 2 hours since the last recording and to be fair, half an hour of that was my dinner. My dinner was a spag bowl, very nice. It was a gusto, just gonna say that out there. But yeah, it was very good, very tasty. I really enjoyed it actually. It's better than my standard spag bowl, and my standard spag bowl was pretty darn good. But yeah, you're not here to talk about my dinner. I'm here to talk about the fact that it took me 2 blooming hours to get this friggin' thing. This, Glimmet. Like, I could not find this. I was hunting for so long. And I finally got one. And I raised it up. I leveled it up. I transferred it to the other game. Excuse me. Oh. Transferred it to my other game and used a load of candies on it. I know that's probably cheating a little bit, but I don't care. At this point, this thing has caused me so much problem that ultimately I'm just not playing ball with it anymore. So, what I would like to do is I think these 3 are the mons for this. This is the team that I'm going in with. These are my first 3 mons. I think that they are the most realistic mons to do a good job here. So that is what we're going to go with. And then the rest of the team is kind of just filler. But it's there just to cause damage if I need to. Let's just check in my bag. Make sure I have got healing items. Yeah, we've got plenty of healing items. So we are going to go with that. So let's head our way down to this new little area. Oh, God, I don't want to run into anything. It's the Flamingo. No, Flamigo, not Flamingo. No, N. And I did do Chansey. Oh, no, okay. I did do some stuff with Chansey over here. So that's why I haven't had the kind of initial thing going. I'm just going to turn my phone on silent because I just heard it ping. I'll return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington? And who might you be, young man? A friend of young master's, perhaps? I'm not really sure. I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's fairy crew. The Rock Bar? That might be squad cool, led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No, then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours, you know. I think he might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, take it you're an adversary to the young master. Yeah, I am. So that's so. Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Would you be so kind to indulge me in a quick battle? Yes. Splendid, then let us begin. Lots of flowers. Pokemon Trainer Harrington. I do love that he's like got his own sprite and everything. It's a Morgrem. Now, I've got Bzzzt here. And realistically, a flash cannon should demolish this thing entirely. That is a lot lower level than I thought it was going to be. That is not a move that I wanted to see. That is not a move that I wanted to see. I want to be able to use my flash cannons. Boom, 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 boom. And there was a lot of lag there for a second. I don't know why. And Hatchrim. I'm going to stay in. Going to discharge. So, discharge, and this should do, hopefully, 40%-ish? No, it does like 80, so that's good. And I get the power. Can we get the full power? Can we get the full power? Nope, you're going to use Psychic. Shouldn't do much, because I do resist it. Yeah, that does nothing, boy. You ain't going to do anything to me. You pop my air balloon, no. It's rude. You don't go popping people's balloons. Mr. Harrington, tell your Pokemon off. Shouldn't be popping balloons. Scary. God, I'm losing it. Actually losing it. Oh dear. Well. I got money. He gave me money. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. Oh, he didn't do the sign. That gentleman guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like touring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubt you're here to make it trouble, so I ought to let everyone know. Hasta la vista. Bye. And I assume that Clive... Oh, no, we've got Cassiopeia going... I see the guy's been dealt with. Good job. This base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Ruck Bar Squad. The boss, Ortega, is a mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Getting good and angry, he'll march out on the front lines and deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take them all down the lackeys. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates when you're ready to go. Time to wipe the Ruckbus squad off the map. Yes, it is. So, this is number 4. So, we are gradually getting through these. We've now got Clive with us. Beep! Code red, Operation Staff all alert. Everyone get into position, defend the boss as best you can. And rest assured, Intruder will deal with you without the bastard's help, unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes. Good luck with that. I'm going to try. Yeah. So... Oh, there are... I hate how inconsistent these bits are. These are going to really struggle. Florges is actually a very, very scary one. It's a Grimmsnarl over here. Like, what on earth? Can I send out another Pokemon, please? Can I send out my Pokemon, please? Right, there we go. Okay. And moving on to the next ones. Here we are. We got some Tinkatinks. Okay, Gloom just takes some damage there, but that's not too bad. We've now got some Jumpaluffies. No, that's not a Jumpluff at all. That is a Wigglytuff. Oh my goodness, you've got Jigglypuff. But Jumpluff, yeah, no, as I said, my mental capacity is just dwindling right now. So, that's those defeated. There's no Forges over here. Oh gosh. Can I... Did Chuck just... Wow, Chuck just completely ignored that. Alright, what's over here? I don't really want to get Gardevoir. Then Marrows. Marrows are easy to deal with. Well, I suppose. Alright, there's more of these Tinkertuffs. Or whatever their name is. Right, that's 25, 26. So we don't have many more to deal with. And there was one over here. And that is that. What is it? That should be that. That done? Yay! There we go. Really weird delay there. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Don't know where that voice came from. To be fair, this is a very, very pretty car. I do love that you've got the rooms and then River Room there as well. Look at that staff. Boss of Team Star's Fairy Crew, Ortega. Ha, so you're Midnight. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a bit more beefed up. Well, whatever. Don't care who you are, not that I'm going to lose to you anyway. I think that if you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Yeah, I know what your tactics are like, mate. You are one of those... watch him use double team. Watch him use double team and be a massive pain in the backside. Although that was some very good twiddling of the staff. I bet he has done baton practice before. Right, so this immediately I need to go for discharge. I promise, I'll play nice. So I don't blame me when this battle end sends you blubbering back home. Right, the thing I have to worry about here is superpower. I don't know if it has it, but I am going to discharge. Oh, apparently I don't have to worry about superpower because I'm just going to blitz it. I'm just going to blitz the Azumarill. Daxban, we're going to stay in. We're going to stay in. I don't know how many Pokemon does he actually have. He has 4. We're going to Flash Cannon now. Crunch. That doesn't do anything. Doesn't do nada. Oopsie, did you realise how outsmarted you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. Honey, I've just defeated one of your Pokemon. Now I've just defeated 2 of your Pokemon. Do you really want to get into this with me? Because I don't think you do. Next up is Wigglytuff. I'm actually going to switch into Gloom here, because I want Gloom to show off something. I mean, I spent all the time trying to catch it. Like, I need to actually use it. Now, I can't really use Gloom for the last bit. It is a struggle to use Gloom for the last bit. But we are going to Sludge Wave right here. There we go, and that should flat out destroy the Wigglytuff. Flat out destroys it. Now, oh, I don't get to change. Shoot. I should be able to live something. Whatever attack it decides to go for. It is going to set up Misty Terrain now. Or Misty Surge. So, I can't remember what Misty Terrain actually does. Does it prevent status conditions? I'm just going to Sludge Wave. Oh, don't you dare. Oh my god. Two hours. 2 hours I spent hunting for that thing. And it died. To be fair, that was fully my mistake. But oh my god. Oh dear. Oh dear. I should have switched out. To be fair, I should have just switched out. That is my fault entirely. My fault fully. Realistically, we're going to Flash Cannon this thing and it's going to blitz it. Oh, don't do this. Don't be like this, please. But... oh, dear. Oh, my golly gosh. What an absolute hysterical mistake. Magical Talk, that shouldn't do much. That did like 4 HP. And a snap out of confusion. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Gloom. You just got blitzed. Gloom got blitzed. What more can I say? You hit 2 Confuse Rays in a row also. You are something else. Oh dear. Oh well. Oh well. You know, now I can deal with the Pokemon that I've got. The Pokemon that I've got are good enough. That did more damage that time. Right, okay, can you hit this one, please? Thank you, there we go. There we go, okay. Oh, Lord. Lord Almighty. So that is now the 4th. Well, that is a bit of anger, isn't it? Oh, dear. How can I lose? What the heck? Don't swear. He's also got a bit of a inconsistent bowl cut. About a year and a half ago. What the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? Told you, it's not a toy, it's called the Starmobile. I was up all night building it. Problem's clear that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 child cadet. It's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come on, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hands. Genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all the effort would have had zero payout, I'd have just asked my mother to buy me a car for us. Oh, someone's got money. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Well, call it, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hungry junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm going to train up my child cadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait. You know, Melly shoots her mouth an awful lot, but she means well. I know. Ah, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing. But I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we must step down. And going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Gah, fine. Not that I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. There we go. And a very polite handshake, and my face looks like I'm in pain. Probably on the video as well. Oh dear. I'm not done yet. Here's my favourite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam. I do love that TM. Absolutely love that TM. Just so you know, you are the worst. Like, the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Here comes Mr. Harrington. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for that piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different man was brought to me. There's somebody I'd like you to meet. It's Clive! He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want to tell you something. I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I'm in the best position to answer that question. Mr. Harrington? About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them. An altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all the records of the incident, you see. What? That sounds like a massive GDPR issue. Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerated the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. They now spent 18 months of overseas studies to the students who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad. That would mean that they have just come back. This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were all victims after all. I wanted this student to take some time to test, so I would have them return home to the Gala region under the pretext of overseas study. Around this time, however, former deputy director took it upon themselves to erase all traces of the incident of the academy service. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. After we discovered what he'd done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. The inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a great blunder on my part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincerest apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrison. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Okay. He sounds like a spoiled brat. But there is obviously a big story to it, and bullying is not okay. Bullying is not okay. So think about your behaviour beforehand. But we still have Cassiopeia. Midnight, it's me. I take it I'll take a hand over the star badge to you then. I see. With his boss no longer around, the Rock Boss squad is as good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now, just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Midnight. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? Yeah, not long at all. Well, he's clearly reliable friends. It almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Back in what day? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from the battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school, one after another, and Team Star ended up being the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now, about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. 10,000? And more TMs? Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rate will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Yes, please. Penny! Here I am. A Giash. Yeah, stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? Ah! I do love that it takes all day. All day. All night. Oh no, no, it's not changed. It's not changed to a different day. Wow, Team Star went for all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke! The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everybody to face up to their bullies, despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot! Creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. You really think so? I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. Lots of Pokemon materials. Next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Midnight. And the last one is the toughest one of all. But I am going to get prepped for that in between episodes, and I will see you there in the next one. So please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think of this video down in the comment section below, and I will see you soon.